Hi everyone, welcome in week
266.
6. So this week is about
Mont St. Michel.
no, not about Mont St. Michel. It's about
We start at Mont St.
yeah.
Michel and we are visiting Normandy.
yeah. So first of all, many emotion this week
Yeah.
because we speak about the war. Principle, yeah.
World War II.
So it's very hard to read about that, understand about that with little kids too.
Yep.
And we are very sensible about that, but now we understand more details. So, whew, it's a big week. So we start at Mont St. Michel. You have to understand is this place is in the ocean. So it's a mountain in the ocean, and they decide
An island.
on the island, and they decide to build a big place. It's not a church, it's a, oh my god, how do you say that in English? But it's like a church where the king decide, okay, we're gonna build this on this top of the mountain on the island, so they have nothing around.
Monastery.
It's a monastery, so it's very special to be there and understand how it's hard to build this. So we decide to pay for the visiting, and we have a super guide. It's Elise. She was so nice, and she explained many stuff to the kids, so it's perfect.
And it was easier to understand how they build it, why they build it, and
What is the function?
yeah, and everything, small details you can miss if you don't know.
But seriously, if you go there,
It's free. If you
pay
pay the entrance,
pay for the entrance and take the guide. They make the difference, so it's very important to do it. I think if you go there and you don't take the museum and not the guide, it's like you don't do it. So
yep.
so we passed the day there. It's beautiful. And we make a picnic too with the bird.
Yeah.
So after that, we continue and we start le bord de l'océan, the coast of the ocean.
We stop at the Point du Hoc. It's where one of the first place the U.S. Army take before the Normandy landing, and it was very special to think they decide to land there with the cliff and everything, but it was a really important place to take.
You are able to see
The impact of
Yeah.
the bomb everywhere still visible.
it's very special and hard to understand. And when you read, because they have many stuff you can read on the coast, you realize, oh my god, it's, I don't know how to explain that. It's so hard. Seriously, with the kids, I don't know how the people could feel with that when they are there.
Yeah.
At this moment, it's horrible.
And when you go through each beach, they have their own story about the landing, and you can see picture of what it's looked in the past and what it's looked now, what you see.
They have many memories too.
It's really hard, and you are facing one of the most beautiful thing for us. It's the ocean with the waves and the sound.
You know,
and
it's
the
look like a vacancy place, and after that, you know what they have at this place, and you are not at here.
I'm not sure I'm gonna.
We are not able to make
Not
vacancy.
us.
No.
Not us. because
But
you know what's happened there.
but we understand after life continues, so the people who live there, they have to continue our life. So it's, I understand, but oh my god, it's so hard to imagine, take my vacancy on this beach when I know how many people die there.
You have a lot of sign to read on each place,
Yeah.
and make a great
This is the Canada place.
yeah, Juno Beach is
Yeah.
where the Canada land, and they build a museum of it.
Yeah.
We don't visit
This one.
this one, but we visit one in Caen, Memorial of Caen. It
With the cemetery.
was really nice and very interesting museum with a lot of sign to read and a lot of video to make kids understand what's happened. Yeah, what do you-
Yeah, no, but because the picture we saw, it's we meet I don't remember Peggy. She is there for
the market.
the market, and we could taste the calavera.
Calveros.
Calveros. Calveros. It's alcohol with the apple. So she was so nice. She explained to us how they do it, and we meet another place. We tasting good things. So just because I saw the image, but yeah, we passed to this story very hard to understand, and after that got the market. It's the party time, and whew, the emotion are up and down. It's very hard.
And you walk the city in France, and you think it's old building and everything, but it's not so old, because with the war
They have to
everything was destroyed, or almost. Canada was destroyed at 35%. So it's a really, really huge reconstruction site after the war.
And when we saw the church like that, we are wow. But this is the place where every people go when they have the war to protect them.
And they all said the building is so big, we think they're are able to just don't throw bomb on it, because they saw it. So there was like 2,000 people in the church, and hope for the best.
We have the chance to see a show about the in the church when we arrived visiting. They have a show of music. So
Yeah, they play organ.
it's amazing. So we take the time, and it's free. So
Yeah,
the emotion are up and down this week. Is very special. We try to visiting the most stuff about the warrior to understand. When we visiting the museum, we realize, okay, they talk so much about the World War II, and it's perfect because Raphael have just 9 years old, and he was able after that to understand what is the first, the second, and what happened in the time. But it's a huge museum. We passed 5 hours
almost.
inside.
Yeah.
We are so tired when we finish, but we are very happy because we understand more now than we never understand before. But you don't have so much stuff about when the beginning of the end, So if you want understand when they arrive on the coast, you can just read all stuff on the coast and you understand what happened. The only thing I suggest for the museum for that is to see the video, because after the video you can imagine how is it and understand absolutely all. But if you don't want to pay, it's okay, and the information is very
It's easy to
yeah,
have it everywhere
for
you
free.
go.
along the coast. So
Every town have their own story and their own memorial about some army group they pass there and make the history. So it's
very beautiful, not beautiful, but it's a good thing, and they do it very well. And after that, in the other way of emotional, we continue the coast, and we saw a little town, and we are able to this place. It's an old monastery
yep.
too, and they change in library. They have a little store. They have a place for the show.
And they make a roof
It's-
over the
yeah.
interior court.
It's
and
amazing. Seriously, I think it's the best change up on
Yep.
the church I never see. It's very beautiful, and the architecture everywhere here it's amazing. So, this is why we're traveling to. We don't want to pay for do it an activity. We pay to saw the different place in the world and understand how the other people live, how they cost for them at this place, what they doing like activities. So in this little town, they have many.
horse race.
So we are very lucky because we saw the last one just beside of the just
Beside
the road. So
street.
yeah, so it's
Over the fence, and the fence was like 4 feet high.
yeah. So we are very lucky, and for us, it's why we traveling. It's to so different and understand and open the mind. It's not the same everywhere. It's not the same life than what we live in Quebec. So it's very special, and we visiting this super huge church. We are not, we have no preference about church. We just want to understand. So here the church are so amazing for the architecture, and this one have mosaic everywhere inside. It's just so much
Stuff. And
yeah. At the limit, it's too much. It's amazing. My eyes, at this place, I feel I'm gonna cry just because it's so much bigger and so much beautiful, and at the same time, Alex is feel like love and hate this place because they have so much
money put in the building, and people are dying from
just the side,
they are hungry, and
so it's very special. And we continue at Honfleur. This place, it's where Samuel de Champlain start the traveling to come in Quebec to start how we arrive. It's the beginning of about our
foundation of Quebec City.
So it's the beginning of about our story in Quebec. But it's so small, the recognition about this people. But for us, it's it's the beginning of everything. So it's very special. And we walk this little town, and in this little town they have a church only in wood, and they built like the under the boat.
Yeah, it looks like a reverse boat.
Yeah, so it's very special. And they make la cloche, le clocher.
Bells.
The bells are separate to be sure the church don't burn if they have
lightning stroke.
Yeah, so it's very very special. And after that we finish in Le Havre, and at this place it's absolutely
different.
we feel like we are in a little Florida city, because they have a square building, they have the ocean, and in this night it's so amazing, relaxed, the weather is perfect. So we decided to take very easy walk, and we saw another church. So in this day we saw 3 different church
Yep.
in the same day.
And three very different styles,
yeah.
3 different years.
Look at that. This is the church that I speak about. It's amazing, and it's the architect Perret. They make the rebuild of the city, and look at that. How many kind of cheese they have here. It's amazing. So I can understand my friend when they come and they from Europe said you don't have cheese, you don't have, they have so much variety about cheese, about a little charcuterie, c'est quoi? Little meat and bread. So I understand, and they have so much dessert too. But this is the thing they eat here. So it's very different than what we have in Quebec. So we learned about that this week, and we finished the week with this beautiful place, the Cliff of Etretat. So it's a beautiful cliff, white. We are a little bit sad to don't have sun, or to don't have the sunset. No, sunset. But this is traveling. So when we arrive, and we try to take the best when we pass there. But it's very amazing. So the village is at the on the
in the bottom, and the cliff are on each side. You need to walk like 300 steps to go up one way, 300 go down in town, and restart on the other side.
So we make many exercise this morning, but we are very happy to stop and see that. And after that, we continue the road, and we stop in the other village because I saw they have a castle, but I think it's a castle with the king, not with alcohol. But finally, it's a distillery about Benedictine. It looks like
kind of whiskey.
Yeah. But look at this building. It's amazing. When I look everywhere around me now, and I'm, what? How it's possible? And it is very old, and it's perfect. It's look like perfect. So
they use the same tools as they use in the time.
It's amazing. And we finished with this little museum, so perfect, about
ropes.
Yeah, but not ropes for the boat, ropes for decoration, for your shoes. So it's very special because before it's
Meal.
It's a mill at the beginning, and they make a change up to make this industry. So it's cotton.
Yeah.
Because for the boat, it's another plant they use. So it's very special to saw every.
For the boat, they use hemp.
And it's very special because they use mechanic.
They use water power to make everything work in the factory.
And we can see
everything is working.
The museum is free. The guide to make the video is free too, so we understand everything. This is why I travel, to find this little perfect place to understand something I don't have at my home, and open my mind. So we are very happy, and we finish with this little town. So Rouen, we saw the church, we saw the museum of art. We try to make the important point, and sometime more. We walk a lot in the city to try to understand what is it, how is it, and this is because we finish at Jeanne d'Arc, where she is burned at this place. So try to keep the little detail of story, and this is the most bigger church, tall church in France. So it's beautiful, and we saw and close. Yeah, so much
tight
tight
space.
space to pass, and we saw too Quebec industry of maple syrup Mario. Cabana Mario. So, and this is enough for this week. So, thanks to be there. Share, like, it's like everywhere. Everybody could saw. So, thank you to be there. Ciao, ciao.
Ciao.
Bon, ben voici le niveau français pour savoir si on est droit ou pas. Ben, comme là, comme on peut voir, on est clairement pas droit. Mais si tu bois la bouteille, ben t'es droit. Voilà.
C'est toi.
Tu vas enlever le son. Anyway.
Pas nécessairement. Donc, du coup, quand tu en prends un, ça a l'air d'une tomate.
Tomate.
Non, mais regardez, c'est vrai, là. Ça a vraiment
Tomate.
l'air d'une caisse de tomates.
Qu'est-ce qu'on fait avec des tomates? On les coupe!
On la coupe en deux. Et regardez, du coup, comment c'est